Good afternoon, good afternoon. Not to say good afternoon, it's Sunday afternoon here in the Land of Smiles. Hello, welcome back. It's I'm Two Blue Time, Peter James. Okay, hey, I'm living here in Jomtien in Thailand. Been here for a while. For instance, I haven't spoken to you for a bit because I never spoken to you for the Copenhagen game, which is congratulations Manchester City on that game. And we are now on it's Sunday afternoon, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Bit cloudy. I was running this morning, went running, and I said I've got an injury here a little bit most ago, but it's been a lot better now, for instance. So, yeah, so I did my 20k plus my swimming and what do you call it in yoga. For instance, I was complimented by a guy. You look good. So, yeah. So, what's the word? But he also said I was 10 years older than what I look. So yeah, I'm going to have to really do something about this. I haven't do much sun, etc. on my face, etc. And I was very fat, so now I've got a lot of on my hair. Is I don't know, maybe I don't know, whatever. I'll just leave it. You know what I mean? So yeah, a lot of people now say I'm older. I'm like, oh my god. Anyway, so you don't want to hear about me. Uh, here we are. It's Tuesday afternoon, so Sunday afternoon. We're at it in Thai, and the game is today. Now, for me, it's another 10 hours before I have to wait. It's 22:45. The game starts. 10:45, for instance, when the game starts over in Liverpool, not in England, in Liverpool. They like to be called English. I don't think they like to call Liverpool. And for instance, not my favourite place. For instance, the accent is not my favourite. It really isn't. Nothing against Liverpool, people just don't like it. You know that and Birmingham, not one of my favourite accents in the world. For instance, Copenhagen, wasn't that my favourite. It came out to didn't like that one either. But yeah, I'm. So here we are on the eve or on the day of the game. I normally do this the day before. It's been busy. Time, honestly, for instance, I've been here, I haven't worked for 3 years or so. What's going on? You think you've got all the time in the world, but by the time you go out shopping and washing and things like that, because I got a house husband, should I say, because of my lady, for instance, working all the time. So, but by the time absolutely flies, and when I'm running in the morning, and by the time I come back, boom. Anyway, again, I keep going off topic here. So, we'll get back on topic. It's game day. Game day. Manchester City against Liverpool. Okay. Most important drink in the world. Anyway, so it's how do I feel? Okay, well, I went to Copenhagen to get the United game, for instance, and I was very confident. I said 4-1, for instance, and it was, for instance, 3-1. Or did I say 4-0? No, I think I said 4-0. And it was the first time I do a prediction, and I don't do predictions. And the fact is, we actually, when we won comfortably, and again, it's this the media when they talk, and it's this thing, and you get this in your brain, oh my god, for instance, in your brain ruffles, even though logic says that, for instance, you'll walk all over these clowns, and I did. And we did, for instance, and it wasn't a contest, regardless of the saying scored first and blah blah blah, which is nothing new. I expect Liverpool to score first today, to tell the truth, honestly, really, the way I've one attack on goal. So, but it's the way it is. For instance, City, for instance, but I didn't think for 1 second that United deserved to win the game, for instance, and we went on to win it hands down. The Copenhagen game during the week, for instance. So unfortunately, I didn't do a stream. I not stream a chat before and after, and I'm sorry for that. But for instance, we conceded. So yeah, so for instance, anybody who's in, we conceded, and so for instance, but we were incredibly comfortable, weren't we, in the first game, even though we rested a lot of players. We got nice to see. Mr. Wright get on, and even for a few minutes. Congratulations to him and Sergio Gomez, and for instance, a few of the other players, etc. For instance, Maka, for instance, again. getting on at Twitch. It's always brilliant to see, bringing through this conveyor belt of talent which we have at the club. So yeah, it's brilliant to see. So all in, apart from Jack, who I believe is, no, I don't think he will play today, first of all, but I think he's improving. So I think he's going to be too long before he's back. You had Darwin and his finger, which doesn't look nice at all. Um, so, for instance, so I can't see him playing today. Maybe not. And then, for instance, you got Josko came back. So, for instance, he played first game. But yeah, overall, but it was a walk in the park. So, for instance, congratulations, City. And of all the other Champions League games so far been played, Real Madrid, they struggled to get through. Munich, okay, they did the 3-0 or stuff, but they were, I think they do the first leg, So yeah, so they played better. But at least they matched the favourites for the Champions League, and there's no reason why we shouldn't be favourites for the Champions League. Anyway, so again, feel confident, feel good, and feel confident about the Champions League. Boom. Got the FA Cup coming up during the week, but in the meantime, we've got to go to Anfield, and a place where we don't normally go and do the business. And with Arsenal winning yesterday, for instance, so it's 2-1 for them. I think they played, they didn't do a 5 or 6-0 score, but Brentford did get back to 1-1, but they made back that they actually won on the new, which is congratulations, to them, etc. So now they're top of the league. So the game today adds an extra spice to it. Not only as a not lose game for Manchester City, but also, for instance, we can't afford to lose, and we've also got to basically, for instance, get something out, get a minimum of a draw for me. And Liverpool, it was going to be some pressure on them because they're now in second place behind Arsenal. So so they can't go in the game with a defeat. So it's going to be a spicy one, and I have no doubt that it's going to be a spicy one. And what's called, we got the coach greeting, which is, I believe, for instance, arranged for 2 o'clock for this Man City coach. So, United, Liverpool, why do this? Don't smash up our coach, please leave our coach alone, for God's sake. The only team, where we have to worry about the coach being greeted. For instance, it's not nice. For instance, you're more than welcome to show your passion, throw your flags, throw your little flags, but don't throw buckles at the coach or smash it up, please. It's not nice at all. And you don't put yourselves into good light at all if you do anything like that. So please, Scousers, don't do anything like that today. The thing is, you're good enough as a team on the pitch. You don't need to do anything like that. And it's also stupid was, what's his name? Trent Alexander-Arnold coming out and saying what he said this week about it means more to Liverpool than City. How the hell can you say such a stupid thing? To the players, do you not see this Man City parade afterwards? Do you not see it was absolutely madness what's it called to listen to, what they said, to what he said. And it means more. It might mean a lot to you because of Klopp leaving, but to sit there and bring down Manchester City and the players, all you've done is basically, Stevie Nicol said, for instance, on ESPN, former Liverpool player, it's stupid comment. And stupid comment because what you're doing is poking the bear. And basically, and you're adding spice if the West Coast add to it, because the City players will turn around like Haaland and Diaz and say, well, listen, we'll show you how much it means to us. And we'll just basically just go out and kick ass. So yes, so they will come out, I think it's just such a stupid, childish thing to say, and you can do your little fingers on your lips, and you can have a push and kick at Manchester City, and and then you can get the red media to give the old, oh yeah, but is it Liverpool and blah blah blah, nothing, I wouldn't be doing this for if I did. I wouldn't be sat here nervous about the game if I didn't care about the game. I just sit here and live and love my football team, and I worry about the game and everything. And I think, and I wouldn't feel this way, for instance, if it didn't mean a lot to me. And I know a lot of City fans feel the same way. So, for instance, and I'm proud to wear the shirts and everything, at Manchester City, for instance, and I live and think Manchester City all the time, and I miss being in England. The only thing what I miss about the UK is being at Manchester City. But other than that, for instance, so him coming out with saying something stupid like that is just stupid, it's just ridiculous. And I think he's just done, it's insulting. You need to say it, there is again this. I want the game not to be remembered because of a coach being smashed up, not because of stupid comments before the game, not because of VAR, okay, or whatever, or a bad refereeing decision. I want the game to remember it because it is being shown all over the world, and believe me, the Tigers are going to be watching because there's a lot of Liverpool fans over here, okay, and there's going to be a lot of people watching the game, and I want the Premier League to, to show two massive heavyweights coming against each other, right, and playing a game of football, and I'm looking forward to a good footballing game. That's what I'm looking forward to. Between City and Liverpool because they've got two massive talents I'm sure are great footballing teams, and that is the most important thing. And yes, they've got a few. Liverpool's got a few injuries, but because they've shown the kids and the people who have turned up what's for Liverpool since the injuries, etc. They've done Liverpool credit. So the last thing that we need is anything outside interference, to spoil the game. So let's have a really good game, City and Liverpool. Stop needling the game, etc. And again, VAR and the referee, don't be idiots today. Don't be, don't be making stupid decisions and referee. Don't think that you're West Coast, the world's watching you and you're going to write a book about it. God knows what. I've seen that nonsense before today. It's not about you. It's not about the VAR. It's about the players on the pitch who will go out for a hell of it. Because it's not going to be. They can't. This is the game where two teams cannot stand away from each other. They've got to go at it each other because you need to get a result. So City and Liverpool both need to get a result. Simple as that. So City can't lose and needs to get a result, at least a draw. At least a draw. That is the minimum. For instance, and how do I feel about the game? How do I think how it's going to go? And I think City will win. I've got confidence. I'm more concerned about Arsenal next week, to tell you the truth, and it's no disrespect to Liverpool, but I just think Liverpool are not as good as they have been. For instance, I think you've got great players like McAllister. He's going to be good. I think if you lose Konate, for instance, he went off a little bit, and you bring in Curtis Jones, I think Man City will be better there. For instance, I think we'll just have a little bit more. I think the Liverpool's like Manchester City's defence has been vulnerable this season. And so, for instance, where I think Liverpool will score, I think Man City will score as well. So, for instance, but I think, for instance, City have got a bit more about them at the moment. I know you've got Salah coming back, but he hasn't played 90 minutes. And like when watching Kevin De Bruyne earlier, come back after injury, they take a while to come up to speed. Now, it doesn't say that, for instance, it's going to happen like that, but you never know. So I got, I in the Sabba's life, for instance, he's doing well. For instance, credit to the guy. For instance, nobody knows. It's like he's Liverpool's Akanji, for instance. Nobody expected him to do well. For instance, and he's done very well since he's come here. Is he going to be able to, because Man City's going to have a very strong midfield with Rodri and De Bruyne there, and what's it called, and hopefully maybe Kovacic in midfield, depending on what Pep plays. So what's it going to be? But I just think Man City and also the bench have got a bit more about us. But Liverpool, they said they've got Anfield, okay, fine. That's an asset, but it's not. And for instance, but I think Man City can go and win. I think Anfield is a difficult place to go, for instance, but I think, for instance, if Manchester City and again, this is, as I saw earlier in the quote say, these are the games they live for. And I just feel confident that we will go out and do the business today. My score prediction, I expect Manchester City to win 3-1. I think it's our favourite score at the moment. Or 3-2, because I think Liverpool can score. But I think they're missing, I can't remember his name. He's a former Wolves striker, and he's gone out. I think they're missing him. Nunes is playing well, but for instance, he also can do rushed chances where he can hit it on the ball. Now he scored two against during the week against Sparta Prague, so he's yeah. But I just think, for instance, I guess I can see Liverpool scoring, maybe one, maybe two, but I just think Man City can score that extra one. So, for instance, because of Foden and De Bruyne and Haaland at the moment, for instance, who are playing very well. So I just think, and Bernardo, for instance, who I think he can do. I don't think we'll start Doku. I think we'll have, for instance, we'll have Nunes. I'm not sure about that either. Or just either put in. Um, if I go through the Man City's team or what I think it's going to be Eddie in goal. I think on the left will be Aki. I think and then we'll have John, and then with Ruben, and then Kyle. People have talked about Kyle's stuff, but we can't drop Kyle. He's our captain, and regardless of people who want the Kanji, and the Kanji deserves to play. They got man of the match show for the Copenhagen game, but we'll see. But I think it'll be Walker, and then we've got Rodri in the midfield with Kevin and what's his name, Kovacic. I think for instance that will be there, and then I think we've got Bernardo, Phil, and Haaland and Erling up front. So I think that will be our team. Um, Again, it can be changed around. I think Oscar Bob will go work, for instance, and yeah, I just think, for instance, yeah, we need good experience, and I think that'll be that. And yeah, so so again, I'm quite confident. Again, every time I do this, it's windy. It's fine next to it was nothing. It was beautiful in sunshine. Now the clouds come over. You must have seen I'm doing a video. Anyway, so but other than that, yeah, I just think yeah, Liverpool are going to be up for it. But City, I think, will also be that way. Um, for instance, we've had one extra day's rest, which means probably nothing for a 20-year-old. God. Um, but I don't know. I'm that bad. But no, I feel confident about the game. I feel confident about going through. To was not going through. Was called to winning and being on top of the league. Yay! Which will be nice. So it's over. And but regardless, if we do lose, it's not the end of the world. It's going to make it very difficult. And then we're praying Liverpool drop points because I can't see Liverpool dropping points. And then we've got to literally beat Arsenal at the Etihad. Which I feel we can do so. We've got Arsenal in a very rich way of form, and they ain't going to be as easy as they have been. Um, but yeah, so what do you think? I'm confident, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's going to be a crazy it's going to be a crazy game. So where to go, which I'm looking forward to, and I'm just hoping for a really good football game, a football match, so we can talk about the quality of the play rather than outside interferences, in Klopp's last game against the City, the Anfield. So yeah, we should go out with respect and and help rather than doing anything else. And I said that's the only thing in my mind, back in my mind. If we lose and we lose to a good Liverpool team, I would not be bothered at all, too much. Well, I would be bothered, but I won't be bothered in a way that would bother me too much. But if we lose to what's called to a VAR decision, to a refereeing decision, to outside interferences, for instance, and then what's called it's going to get my goat, and and I'm not going to be happy. Um, but other than that, for instance, I hope you're well. I hope it's going well. I hope you're looking forward to the game. We'll definitely do a chat tomorrow on Monday, after the game, and hopefully we'll Manchester City win. Um, how do you feel about the game? Yeah, whatever. So yeah, yeah. Anyway, so got a few more things to do. So I'm already suiting and booty for the game. I've got this new City top. It's called. I think I was 3XL when I first came here, 3 extra large. I'm now a medium, and I'm short. I got a pair of shorts. My shorts are small. Incredible how much weight I've lost. Yeah, but I feel a lot better with myself. So eating good. I think I had my first McDonald's in about 3 years. Not only was it 160 baht, which is a stupid price, it was a Big Mac, and she wanted a meal. I said, no, I just have a Big Mac. And it was the most tasteless bit of food I've had in just since I've been here, honestly. It was like, what is it? 160 baht? I can get good food over here. It wasn't go to this cafe, it was going for 70 baht, and sit down and a drink, and just honestly, McDonald's, just total waste of money. Bad food and fried food, bad Falang food, etc. It's just so bad. Yeah, and if you're coming to Thailand, oh, there's been flying city at the moment, flying in the newspaper, and Swiss having fun at the moment. But yeah, so anyway, so I'm gonna crack on. The neighbour's coming down. I don't want to be eyeballing. So, oh, you come in city. Okay, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Yeah.